testing. Hopefully this picks up on stream. So this isn't a dev stream, so if anyone expects Sonic World DX development, you're not going to get it. This is just a side thing where, since now that custom models can be ported to SA2, I can make unique model mods. So first up, I'm gonna show the progress I have so far on Silver. I showed them on YouTube, but since then I did a lot of other stuff. So you can't play him in the normal story unless you use a character select mod, as Metal Sonic is the one that Silver is over. Let me save this setup. SA2 Mod Manager.
File select.
What stage are we going to play?
So for this one, I'm gonna show him off in Mission Street. Because I can. As you can kinda hear under the enemy, when he floats, he has a little psychokinesis sound. Also, he mainly uses the Sonic animation, a few sprinkles in between. Like that weird dog looking thing, that is actually it's from Super Sonic. Because I thought it suited better as the other one was slightly too robotic. Like where it was really stiff. Like a really Sonic World animation. Over the Black Shield, he has a weird ESP thing, and he uses his Gen's voice because I know someone else doing another Silver model with the rival model. This model is custom by Nibrock, but because he's over Metal, the upgrades are purely cosmetic. So don't expect him over Sonic. Although, if you guys didn't know, the alternate costumes you can get in multiplayer, those actually are not just retextures of them, just changing the texture, it's a new model entirely, which means it is perfectly doable to just make another, like, Sonic over the old outfit. So, you can put, like, Hero Sonic, or if you really want to put what other Sonic? It works for a classic Sonic model where you don't want to overwrite Sonic. I chose Metal actually because he has the same rig as Sonic, and I didn't want to overwrite any Sonic or Shadow, so you could have the 3 separate, like, 06 stories, not overlapping each other. His 2-player voice clips aren't replaced yet, but he still has you're expected to be shot at. This is a mech stage and not a Sonic Shadow stage. I think it's perfectly completable though, because I got it. Go back up. Okay. By the way, I actually had to use the physics box mod in order for Silver to not be slippery as hell.
What stage are we going
Metal
to play?
Sonic's very slippery. A model swap tutorial. That's like, because it's rather complicated. After Silver, I'm going to be doing a pretty important like mod that might stir up some stuff because it's the beta design for Shadow. We'll see. I'm going to. You can't complete City Escape because right before the truck, it soft locks you. Well, you can restart and exit out of it, so it's not exactly a soft lock. I'm gonna try Metal Harbor. This stage is probably more made for Silver/Metal because Metal plays this in his 2-player mode. Although with some differences to make it more accessible to not like that dude. So we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty sure I don't have any like that whatsoever. There is an upgrades thing that allows Metal to use them, I think. But the problem is it crashes if you have the black shield. So since Silver has the black shield, it's not reliable. I'm gonna see. I'm curious what happens if I do.
So, Kix Phantasma is saying that the music is too loud and he can't hear you. Or they can't
shit.
hear you.
Okay, this is the Sonic Adventure syndrome, but actually with Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
It's the audio
Customize your
settings.
settings here.
I have the audio turned off. I should probably try and turn it on.
Can't change it in game.
And it started buffering, never mind. Volume mixer.
Speak for a second, I need to check something.
Mic test.
Speaking
Mic
words
test.
from my
1, 2, 3.
mouth.
Okay. Anyway, oh, it's neat. Oh, neat. This Discord thing's working as well. That wasn't working earlier. Okay, I have to turn Yi down for it to work because it's connected.
You want me to...
Oh shit! The light dash works with Metal. I thought it didn't work because bounce crashed, so I assumed. I think both the bloody flame ring and the shit. That's cool. He doesn't have a modeled upgrade for it though, because of course, Metal Sonic isn't in the story. Although, I'm gonna have 2 versions of Silver, one with the upgrades models and one without. So like, this one's the one with the upgrades, because as you can probably see, he has weird things on his ankles and on his cuffs.
Does he have like some sort of anchor bone?
Huh?
Does he have some sort of anchor bone, or did they just attach the foot and wrist bone?
They attach it by code, like the model thing. So the problem is, like, I think there is I wonder if there's a way to enable specific upgrade models, because I remember they're like stored in separate files. But I wonder if you can activate them for Silver. Also, another thing I got lucky with is LOD is a common problem with like the main 6 characters, but Silver does not have that issue since the 2-player characters, except I think Amy, doesn't have LOD models.
they're already using LOD models.
Yeah. By the way, I'm playing this with keyboard.
How's that working out for you?
Better than I expected, honestly. You in my setup I only need like 3 like buttons: jump, attack, and I use an action remap mod. So the action remap makes it so I do not have light dash on the somersault. I have it on the bloody Y button equivalent.
Oh, sweet.
Also, as I said earlier, Silver's on a physics swap because Metal Sonic is floaty as hell and difficult to handle. I'm gonna briefly quit the game to show you another finding I found that I mentioned earlier about the costumes. LOD models are lower poly models that are used at a distance or in 2-player. There's another issue with...
LOD means level of detail, for the record.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the Heroes Sonic model, as that's more different than the Sonic HD model. And the other 2 mods I've seen made are from like myself, which is Metal, and the other, which is Tikal. Both are 2-player characters. So I'm gonna save and play. First, I'm going to play as like the first costume of Sonic, which is the default. Then I'm gonna play with... Actually, shit, didn't I set it using the character select mod to default to the alt costume? If I'm gonna have to...
What stage are we going to play?
Press a button.
Let's see. Either way, what's shown first is... This is the alt costume Sonic. Notice how it's basically the same.
Loading slowly.
What stage are we going to play?
I hate my internet so much.
I wonder if this... Okay, yeah, I said
You know
it
what,
by default.
I might as well just set it to 144p so it actually loads.
Yeah. I'm gonna exit out of
It's
SD.
automatically setting it to 240p for some reason, even though I'm constantly buffering.
I'm gonna configure the character select. Yeah. Shadow's default is changed to Metal, and Sonic's is Sonic alt costume. So I'm gonna revert Sonic's, and I'm also gonna revert Shadow, because I know how. Because I can just press a certain like combo.
Hicks Phantasma says, I'm actually not surprised that you can import models into SA2. Well, you can import models into SADX after.
That's a different situation, because SADX released on PC in 2004. So that means we had a lot more time to work with the PC version. It's also why Better SADX, but he uses the 2004 version over the Steam version.
Does it mod the Steam version to be the 2004 version or what? Does Better SADX only work with the 2004 version, or is it possible to mod the Steam version into being...
It turns the Steam version into the 2004 version.
Interesting.
But it still has like the bloody cheat detection thing, so you can't flat out
File select.
just use it without have only DX.
What stage are we going to play?
Is the stream online? Or is my internet just shit right now?
Let me check. It's online. As you see here, this is the Heroes Sonic mod. You can tell from the shoes and from the hair thing. By the way, Red, did you know that they use environment maps? Like, you can, like, they actually have functionality here Although they're only set to multiply in SA2.
Only set.
Just like,
Really?
yeah, that's what Metal, how they do reflections on Metal's body and stuff. So as you see, this
So
is the
they
hero's model.
So what they did was just up the shininess of the model and then add the reflection map afterwards. Or what?
Yeah, he has a higher specular, and they also added the main detail is the map texture map thing.
Interesting.
I'm gonna just play through it. After I show the difference between the two like the fact that Sonic can coexist, I'll work on Silver more. It'll be tedious though, because I have to look for one specific text string and find it. I couldn't find any documentation on it, and that annoys me.
Somehow seeing the SA2 animation on Hero Sonic makes me appreciate the SA2 animations even more.
Yeah, have you seen that Modern Animations mod where they just make it look like the Sega clone animated it?
I haven't. I don't actually know what the custom animations look like in that one. Like
The Modern Animations mod looks terrible. Like, it's good for what it is, but it doesn't look that great. Why does Omochao speak like a bloody Dora character?
the Chowkey is in this container.
You can find them throughout the stage. That sounds anticlimactic. I found out how to swap animations, which is good enough for now since I don't animate in 3ds Max. But like, you actually have to go into the file and rename like one thing in the JSON bit, so it, because so you can't just drag and drop.
That's unfortunate. But since you can switch animations now, does that mean like you can have for example a Rouge or Knuckles mod, but have them do Sonic runs and stuff?
Yeah, you can.
What stage are we going to play?
Interesting.
Okay, now I'm gonna play the alt costume and watch. It uses the SA2 model because it's not like a simple texture overlay.
All major roads and capture the suspect.
I just love how crazy Sonic's spines go when he's on a board. He's like...
That Phantasy Star Online Sonic. Or was it Phantasy Star 2 Sonic?
Yeah. As you can see though, it's a separate model. Since it still uses the SA2 model. I said earlier...
I'm trying to remember that one. I think that's the one where Sonic and Shadow have they basically become Amy, I think.
Okay, now, you wanna know one of the most useless things in Sonic Adventure?
What?
This, if you double press somersault, it does a weird kick thing. And if you do it again, it does the...
I've always known about that.
Yeah, it's so weird though, like what's the point? They have so much random things here. And what was the other one I was gonna show? Oh yeah, if you bloody jump after somersaulting, you do a weird back thing. Can I die using this?
Actually,
No.
So the weird backflip thing that actually gives you more horizontal speed than just jumping. Like if for example, Okay, not that one. Like, if for example you're moving, it changes your jump action to be a flip.
Yeah,
You can still do
I
it.
really like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
it's
that
really
one
weird that
gives
if
you
you have
more.
no input, it just makes you do a weird back jump.
Like the precursor to wave dashing or something.
Wave dashing released first.
Did it?
I believe so. What month did SA2 release?
2001.
Not year, just month. I know it released in 2001.
Probably November.
If it's November, it
That's the
probably
usual release
matches
date.
Melee.
Was Melee into year 2001? I don't
Yeah, it
actually
was a
know.
launch title for the GameCube.
I didn't realize that. Huh. I wonder.
Melee was November 21st, 2001, and SA2 June 28th or 18th. Ugh, Lord.
Oh. Well,
I like how City
SA2
Escape
came.
has two versions of the song, one for if you're in the story mode and one if you're not. Basically where they just removed the woo oh yeah, so you could hear the bloody suspect scene headed south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
That's not actually part of the. Uh, that. If you die in the middle of the story mode,
It does the
if
woo
you
oh
die in the
yeah.
middle of.
I just
No,
mean like,
if you die in the middle of this. No, if you die in the middle of this story mode, it no longer does that. Like, if you restart from checkpoint, not restart this stage entirely, it doesn't actually do that anymore.
shit, gotta get this. So I'm gonna open up SA2 PC message file editor. Now I just need to fucking find which file it is.
Black screen, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Just to make sure that people can see your files.
I'm gonna change it to the where is, because this isn't too big of a deal. This is just a message file finder. It's actually stuck to this small. No, it's not. But what's the point of this thing? I think I'm gonna do a midpoint of it.
Oh dear lord, that is large for your screen.
Okay, there. And thankfully it doesn't show the file explorer pop up so I can not accidentally do stuff. So I'm gonna look through every single file that has E at the end of it, because this has multiple language support. There's E for English, F for French, G for German, I for Italian, J for Japanese, and S for Spanish. This is a message looking tool because not everything is model related with mods. Because I need to find a string of text in multiplayer for silver. These
Oh
are...
my god, this is gonna be another dev like the Sonic World dev stream for the SA2 theme where
It's
SA2
been
and
ages.
SADX theme where you just spent 2 hours going through each and every letter.
At this one, it's just more so finding the right string. Because, okay, I'm going through each and every one because I really am not sure, and I'm going to be really mad because there's a likelihood the battle, like, texts, like, for the battle mode is kept somewhere else, because the EH ones, I believe, are all, like, Emerald Hunt hints.
Maybe you're gonna have to find ER for English race.
No, that's
Because,
not how EH is Emerald Hunt. The bloody language is like after the number, so EH0005E for English and
Interesting. Does Metal Sonic actually have one though? Like,
Metal Sonic does have a bio. I know because when I
Oh,
replace
bio.
Silver's text, it's like, oh, the robot from Sonic CD,
Oh yeah.
which is yeah, that's
that.
Silver. I'm gonna EX mission thing. E is just. These are the battle mode like mission names. Because there's the Grind Showdown. There is Board Down the Hill. Find the Master Emerald. Let me see. Just find the Master Emerald. Short Race. An obstacle
Race.
course. I thought Downtown Race was the bloody Board Down the Hill one.
Yeah, it is.
And then the rest of them are Short Race.
Well, all of them are short races.
Hmm.
They're all part of the short race category. The medium length races are all of the SA from the original SA2. All of the 2-player stages from the original SA2.
Oh, this is the Light Dash upgrade thing.
By the way, none of us. The only thing that we actually see is you changing the a single box in there. That's all we really see.
That's fine. That's how it is. Yeah, because the only other thing you see is the File Explorer thing. And that's like...
Okay. We don't actually see any lines in there. Or we'll see it when you get to...
I have to import every one just to check the lines, so... Rather inconvenient. I might work backwards, so 68. These are all the Omochao ones. It's like, touchscreen monitors will give you up to...
Hi, I'm Omochao. I'm here to help you.
Can you help me find the files? One weird one is text.e.prs, because when I try and open it, it doesn't do anything except give me an error of index was outside the bounds of the array.
It means it's trying to look for a thing that's not actually within the folder.
Yep. Ghost hate.
I was gonna say, I love how we're so well versed in technical fuck-ups that we can just figure something out just based on the error text.
Well, if you live with Mav, you gotta live with the rest of his friends.
Like all of those error texts are better than Mav.
Mavs actually don't say much except, oh, too much memory. Watch as it's hidden underneath the Chow Garden text.
I would be dumb, but
Hold on. You know all the Omochao unused lines, like the voice lines? They have like
Did you
corresponding
know Dr.
strings.
Eggman's mustache is fake?
No, it's the doctor's. Misconception, it's actually the Chow professor's. Because he's called the doctor. And Omochao refers to Eggman as Eggman. I have a stomachache. I wonder how Big is doing.
yeah, I wish we could actually read those. Read those.
How small? I think you won't be able to read them because you're at like 144p or something.
Yeah, I'm at 144p. I'm seeing like squiggly lines. Okay, I think I can make something out in the squiggly lines. I'm seeing. I wonder how Big is doing.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So they have a separate folder for it's basically a duplicate called Message K. The difference is it focuses on the keys. So it's just like the alterations based on if you're using the controller or the keyboard.
They didn't re-record any lines for in-game Omochao, right? Like
Yeah.
he still says hold the B button down to lock out and release it to fire a homing missile. He still says shit like that, right?
Also, I found the files where they have like all the upgrade, like when you, like things like upgrade, like when you go over the green hoops, as well as like every character's interaction with the runes that you use Mystic Melody on.
Must be some old ruins.
There may be a.
Does Metal Sonic have one for that? I'm actually wondering.
I doubt, because it seems to be. There's duplicates based on the character, because yeah, but there's no upgrades in multiplayer. Bounce Bracelet,
Exactly.
Light Shoes, Flame Ring, Air Shoes, Flame Ring for Shadow, Booster, Bazooka, Laser Blaster, Jet Engine, Protector Armor, another Laser Blaster, Large Cannon, Shovel Claws, Hammer Gloves, Air Necklace, Treasure Scope, Pick Nails, Iron Boots, 6 Mystic Melodies, Ancient Light, Magic Gloves, Sunglasses, and Ancient Light. Wait, who uses Ancient... Oh, that was the Lightspeed attack for Sonic. Wait,
Yeah,
Shadow does it
yeah.
too! Yeah, that's why there's a second
Yeah, he
one.
does. I think shadows can be gotten. Well, not Radical Highway. I don't remember where Shadow's Ancient Light is. Might have been Skyrail. Not sure.
I really need to...
Skyrail.
I need to find out where the hell the audio files are. Because I remember, for some reason, voice files are different formats to audio file, like the sound effect files. The sound effects that I edited were CSB, while it's a different format for, it's a different format for voices. Because I know where Metal Sonic's voices are, I just don't know how to decompile them. Because Metal Sonic's voice is documented. Like, the order is documented. Yeah, like the start of sound and the finish sound. So I can just... Oh yeah, I'm using the Generation Silver voice, which is probably going to piss off a few people. But hey, at least I'm not using Mr. Oh, I just sound like Sonic, but not Sonic. Imagine
which one?
TSR Silver. Just Ugh.
Yes, our silver. Oh, what was his name again? He's anime protagonist guy.
Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, he's Kirito!
Yeah, he's Kirito. He's Kirito, he's Shiro, he's Eren Yeager.
Hmm.
Trying to remember his name. What was his name? Fuck.
Wait, which one? The guy that did him. I forgot his name. Let me see. Silver TSR.
Bryce Papenbrook. There.
Oh.
Yep. Kirito from Sword Art Online. Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan.
The main thing about making SA2 mods, for anyone that's interested, is that the rigs have to be identical. Like Bones that had weights.
They have to be completely the weights have to be completely identical, or do they just have to have the same bones?
Hmm.
I wonder. Like, I know the cutscenes were mocap, but for the non-cutscene stuff, how
I,
are they
s-
arcade?
I don't think they're really
Is it-
IK. They look FK to me. And they probably... There might be subtle IK in like the legs or something, but that's about it. Okay.
In a way, SA2, in a way, SA2 is kind of like Sonic World. It's doing something with an engine that's not that people realistically it shouldn't be able to do.
I'm gonna post something just in the... Like I'm gonna pop something up on the live for something that's coming up. Because I don't have the bloody model of Silver without the upgrades yet. So I can't work on that. And I don't want to bore everyone.
Oh,
hello,
hello, Shahar.
Who's here?
It's Shahar.
Hey Shahars.
Not hear me? Oh shit, am I too quiet again?
No, I can hear you now. I can hear
No,
you
I
now.
can hear.
Okay.
If anything, you're actually a good volume. Oh. Yeah, I'm just looking for like something to do because Nibrock didn't give me like two of the upcoming stuff, like Silver WoW upgrades and Terios.
Terios.
And yes, Terios is going over Shadow's like main costume, and I'm gonna put Shadow's main costume as his alt costume, so I can split stuff. I'm gonna actually post an image of what Terios looks like.
Stream chat. If possible, also show it to the people on.
Yeah, I will. I'll be I'm gonna post like overlay it on the stream, so people see. Because Nivra tried making it very fateful. And I need to find image. Is it? Yeah, image. I wasn't sure if it was media source or image. Use a new source instead.
What would have been easier if you just made a scene where you have your photo viewer. A scene where it's only a window capture of your photo viewer, and just open the picture with your photo viewer, switch to the scene.
Okay,
Photo viewer scene.
tell me once it pops up on stream.
I'm waiting. Don't worry. Oh,
And it's
fairly
up there for me.
similar. Yeah,
And for those
fairly similar.
Yeah, that's what the beta design for Shadow looks like. He remodeled the model specifically to suit the rig and stuff, while also like paying attention to the concept art.
Why does he have?
Oh wow, that looks really good.
Why does he have? Yeah, it does. But why does he have breasts?
It's the concept art thing. I'll show you what the concept art from SA2 looks like.
Oh, that's
Either-
horrible. What?
Either those are breasts or very, very large pectoral muscles.
They're meant to be large pecs.
Why did you think it was breasts? Like actually breasts, and not
Because of the way it's curved.
Hey, who said Terios was a he?
Good point. Actually,
Good point.
actually, if he was a she, then don't you think she would have like, you know?
She
some
breaks the
different-
Sonic breaks the Sonic rules because she doesn't need no man.
They don't need no
That-
clothes. Just let everything hang out there.
Here's the direct side by side.
Ow.
Where'd you post it?
That's actually very accurate.
I
Up on s-
Oh wow. Huh.
Cutscene models aren't editable yet.
That's probably the next big thing, right?
Yeah. Also, Shahars, you miss me glossing over like every minor thing, like with modding that I know so far, such as how like the costumes are counted as set, like the alt costumes for the main 6 are like counted as separate like files, so like you can just
You talked about that in Sahar stream.
oh I did I keep forgetting about things I talk about. I'm a bloody clown.
Don't worry about it.
It seems like the chat's dead.
And yet there are still 6 people watching. Oh boy, did
I-
you guys hear that?
I think they were trying to
That's
listen.
So popular. What a really popular stream that just about reaches my numbers.
Salt
Yeah.
much?
Oh no, no.
I don't have Terios' model yet, but when I do, you're gonna like see Terios in game probably much quicker than Silver, because in the case of Silver,
You were still learning.
yeah, and I had issues with the materials in particular. It's gonna actually take much longer than Silver though, since there's a lot more to do with Terios, like the LOD models, which I'm planning on. Should I even like bother with LOD models, or should I disable them? Because there's a way to disable them.
What benefit would there be to disabling the LOD models?
The LOD models are completely separate, so if you forget to edit them, they like do a weird flashing issue, which happened with like JoJo's mods and the JoJo mods alongside Justin's first mod. Although multiplayer models do not like have LODs, cause they are the LODs.
Yeah, you sidestepped
Yeah.
that issue.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I just got lucky.
You
And-
didn't know about the LOD models?
No, I didn't know about Metal not having them.
Across the world, it says in Sonic Discussion, I just beat SA20 story. I gotta say, Crazy Gadget is the worst stage I've ever played in any video game. Oh, the final rush was an absolute blast. Still getting used to the controls. I need to play it again later. Didn't have much of a problem with Knuckles treasure hunting stages, aside from the fact that I couldn't find the sunglasses.
Wait, I can disable Omochao?
What?
I forgot that it was a cheat code. Disable Omochao. I'm gonna do that because I can. I'm also going to. Oh yeah, Shaharas, did I tell you that I swapped a few animations with Silver, so like the Metal Sonic, he has some Sonic animations now instead of the robot. And also he has
Probably the
Supersonic.
Luigi animation, right?
I'm no the weight animation, because the weight animation for Metal, he just goes down to the ground, and it's really stiff and stuff. Now he has the foot tapping from Sonic, and he also has the jog kind of fly from Supersonic.
Dog
Wait.
kind of fly? What?
There's different flying speeds.
Really?
When I say jog kind of fly, I mean the jog, like when Metal flies at the jogging speed. Because for some reason, Metal starts doing it when he power walks, which is odd. So I made the power walk, an actual like power walk from Sonic's as well, but that's a lot less noticeable.
Okay.
What stage are we going to play?
One of the best places to show it off is Green Forest. Actually, no, I don't think the vines would work, and I don't want to do Metal Harbor again. So you know what?
Pyramid Cave.
Sand Ocean. I'm a quirky guy. I'm gonna just do mech stages.
Ooh, mech stages is a speed character.
Yeah, I did it earlier with Mission Street.
Actually possible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Speed character?
using character select.
Yeah, most of them are possible. The only ones that aren't possible are Iron Gate and Prison Lane.
Also, I unlocked the Lightspeed shoes in story for Sonic just by playing Metal Harbor as Metal Sonic. So like the upgrades, and when you do that, you actually can use Lightspeed dash as them. I found a roadblock. Apparently, you're meant to destroy these, but I have no way to. Homing attacking doesn't destroy them, but it does home onto them.
Are you playing right now?
Oh shit! Did I forget to enable it?
Probably.
Oh no! I have it, buddy, obscured. Wait, no! I set it to no the window capture. Yeah. I set the window capture. I forgot to change back the window capture. I'll put on the clown shoes in a minute, okay? Whereabouts does Adventure 2 in this?
Oh. How many scenes do you have?
Hold on. There it is. What? I have
How many
like
things
3.
do you have?
I've main, I've stream waiting, and I've be right back. And I have the bloody DX stream waiting one. Oh yeah, look, this shows the waiting animation in detail.
If you're talking about detail, then I think Silver's head is very, very detailed right now.
Yeah.
What?
I also very much like the zoom in the ring and time.
Huh?
I absolutely love that corner GUI. Tap out, dude.
Is it showing up now? Oh! Because I scaled it up previously. That took me. That's from the fire.
You see, Deep, this is why you make multiple scenes. Just make, if you're gonna do something new, just make a copy of your current scene and
I'm sorry, I'm a stream newbie.
about it. It's a good thing that you're making these mistakes now when you're instead of in the middle of.
You see the animation that Silver's playing right now? This is a Sonic animation that wasn't initially on Metal.
Ah, neato.
I wonder if I can actually try and make this. If I could try, I could do anything.
Oh. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Maybe if I go here, is there a secret out of bounds? Wait, I can keep going.
Can you make it? Can you make it?
Oh no, there's an invisible wall there. I got false hopes. I hope you like Silver saying ha.
I don't have my audio to.
Well, actual voice mod, right? Forgot that you can do that.
It's actually over the Metal Sonic sounds, and which also means when he when he runs slash levitates, he does this psycho sound. I'll do it in Pyramid Cave this time. Shit, accidentally chose Sonic. Forgot to do the code on time.
What stage are we going to play?
Metal Hours.
How's this? How's this?
I actually want to see how fast I could go just by using the Black Shield's buddy zero friction properties. I'm just holding Black Shield.
Cody comes and says the overlay is too big. It's extended out of the screen.
That was like back when it was broken. Oh,
No, like, the, SA2 isn't properly, placed on top of that. Jeez!
Wow.
The, SA2 isn't properly, brought on into the, sort of border you have there. You see a little bit of the,
Don't worry
black.
about it. It's fine. You don't need to make it perfect.
I know, that's why I initially left it. If y'all gonna be so picky.
The shield isn't a spin dash that says Davis Pseudo 2000.
It's not a Spin Dash, it's a Black Shield, because it's based on Metal Sonic. I think I repeated that line more times than I repeat my bloody self-deprecation issues in another stream. Oh shit!
Is that?
I could get the bounce bracelet! As silver! And it... Hey,
Does it crash the game?
I didn't do it yet, you're gonna know. Oh no. Hey, guess what crashed?
You
Yeah,
don't need the bounce bracelet as Metal Sonic.
I know, you actually do for some of them. I kind of doomed myself because I accidentally hit the monitor by walking into it. Because if I homing attack and have a hold homing attack, I can do it without the bounce.
Interesting. Alternatively, you could also just spin dash jump over a thing. What do you call that? Spin dash jump through over a slope. Like that'd probably work.
Let me see. It would be neat if I was able to manually choose what upgrades Metal has, so I can like turn on everything that isn't the...
That won't crash.
anything that isn't the bounce. Because the bounce is the only one that crashes. The flame ring works fine. The lightspeed dash I found out works fine. Actually didn't know that one worked fine until this stream. I'm gonna do a little challenge for myself. How far can I get in SA2's hero story with silver?
Playing only silver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm suddenly reminded of that challenge Carolus once played where he tried to play all of SA2 using only Rouge.
Honestly, that seemed more doable. I remember I tried Prison Lane as silver and instantly got stuck because you're meant to shoot one of the bloody like gun things that were directly behind the bars, and you can't homing attack through bars.
Yeah. Trying to remember. Sonic can sort of get past that using the magic hands, but once after a certain point, it becomes impossible.
But Metal doesn't have the magic hands.
Yeah. Also, Rouge can actually finish Prison Lane, or Iron Gate for that matter.
What stage are we going to play?
not all of the stages are doable with Whoosh, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I had to bloody hide the weird outline for Metal Sonic because it literally crashed because it was a scrolling textured thing.
The weird outline.
What else?
There was a weird, there was a holographic overlay on Metal Sonic alongside the Black Shield itself.
Oh yeah, that thing. The
Oh,
one that scrolls.
the
So
physics.
it's like a.
The cosmic wall physics don't actually.
They don't carry over, I'm mad.
What stage
Aw,
are
that
we going
sucks
to play?
because
That's why I can't even go past the first jump.
Play as regular Metal Sonic.
I have to disable Metal Sonic. I have to disable. Oh shit, actually. Let me do something. I'm gonna get the bloody proper Metal Sonic physics. I forgot I had those disabled because of how slippery he is.
wait, this is your own custom physics?
No, I'm using the physics swap mod. I have it over Heroes' Tails of all characters.
It's so weird. Is are Heroes Tales' physics different from like Heroes Cream or whatever?
I don't fucking know.
That's so
I'm as clueless as you are. The Sonic Team logo bothers me so much.
Why is
Why?
that?
It looks like the bloody bottom spine of it is cut off.
Presented by Sega. Sonic Team. Trademark.
Oh my god, you're right. I hate it.
It looks like when I tried doing vector icons by tracing over them instead of just making materials.
They have those white outlines that's only visible in the HD version.
I'm actually curious how well I'm gonna do in Mission Street now. Dive Metal. Look at how long it takes Metal to stop from like this kind of jog speed. Okay, I didn't change the run, that's still Metal's run, which is why it goes from a kind of super jog to a really like fast like generic run. Look at how fast and high he jumps, holy shit! This guy needs his apple juice. This is just regular Metal Sonic physics. Look at how high he jumps.
It's so janky. Oh, what the hell?
Apparently, speedruns using Metal Sonic is actually a big thing right now. Like Ace was talking about it a few months months ago.
Swap something.
He swaps the
character
character
alignment.
alignment, so like Sonic is Amy, like that kind of thing.
No,
there's
like
a specific category.
By the way, Silver's icon is made to suit the GameCube style of the bloody icons, because for some reason, they changed the bloody style of the icons in the PC version for Sonic and Shadow. Which is why they're not,
I
like...
don't know why they did that.
I don't know either. They just made it a side view.
Like the old ones were fine. The side views, I guess it makes sense. But my only problem is, what about the Eggman icons? Like those ones don't look right. Like if it's just side view with Eggman. My internet, good side didn't. Okay, so I don't have. Video is buffering. I have no audio.
Yikes.
What the fuck?
I can hear you, Red, by the way, if you think that your Wi-Fi is completely dead.
Can you hear us?
I don't think it can.
Maybe a bit.
Okay, checkpoint. Let's go. Yeah, Silver's fast as fuck, boy. Silver's faster than... I think he might be faster than Sonic. Because I remember Metal... What was I homing in on there?
Give him Hero's Sonic speed, physics. Make him just extremely fast and slippery. Heroes is just awful about that. Also, isn't there a mod that? Oh crap! Oh crap! I can't hear any. Oh, D4 just muted. So hello, welcome to my stream. Now it is mine. Today we are looking at the Sonic Adventure 2 pause screen. You can see that it has 7 options, 6 options. I'm dumb. Resume game, restart, leaderboards, achievements, help and options, and exit game. Red, are you okay?
I'm sorry.
So,
Why?
well, okay, look, the reason we're looking at it is because, I mean, look, it's so beautiful. Look at the perfect use of all caps Comic Sans for the options, as well as the whatever the hell font that the word pause is in, because like that is such a weird font choice. I, well, no, it's not weird. It's consistent with the numbers and all. Actually, you know what? Like, so many games have like a million different fonts, but Sonic Adventure 2 has like 3. I mean, just in this given screen, we
It
have
ha-
2 fonts.
it has 4, and I think that's enough for it.
That's more than enough. You know, something like well, I don't have a really good example for that because the fonts are
There,
such a tiny thing.
there there's like there's that one PSP game, that Final Fantasy PSP game. What was it? I think it was this Dissidia. I think it's Dissidia where they have one font. They use it for everything.
Now that's awful.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, like. Also, why did they use Comic Sans for this for Sonic Adventure 2? Why
like
SA2 specifically?
they had a similar font in the older game, in SA1, but it wasn't Comic Sans.
I don't know about that.
Part of me assumes that they're using Comic Sans because it's one of the few ones that's easy for the dyslexic people to read, even if it's a small font size.
That is a very specific problem to solve with this font choice. Because, like,
Yeah, and even then, like this, uh, that's not a small font size. None of
yeah,
those are small font sizes. Like I'm on 144p, and I can still read it. That's not
yeah,
a small font
it's
size.
plus they're using all caps, so it's not like it's illegible or something. Oh my
Yeah.
god, oh my god, Red, look at the leaderboards. Look at leaderboards, okay? Can you see how the R's are slightly above every other letter?
Oh
Can you
my
see that?
god, they are.
It's
What
so
the fuck?
terrible. Oh my god, it's so bad. What the hell?
Even in resume game and restart. What the fuck?
Oh
I can't
god.
unsee this now. I can't
It's
unsee this now.
oof, what a horrible font. What the hell? What the hell, sake, Sonic Team? Like, come on. Okay, actually, this is such a mega nitpick. I don't think.
You want to know what it is about the fact that all of those letters are in slightly different positions. Like aesthetically, it looks like shit, but uh, practically speaking, like you can still read it. It looks like shit, but it you can still read it, and in a way, it actually makes it easier to read. That's one of the reasons why Comic Sans is considered a dyslexia friendly font. Problem is that it just looks so bad.
Yeah,
Looks
you
so
know,
bad.
like Comic Sans, they use it a lot in, well, obviously comic books, right? But
No, they don't. They use a slightly different font that's better.
really, really, oh, well, now that you're saying that, yeah, you're right. So what the hell would? Why would you use Comic Sans? Like
Bec-
it's childish. It looks childish, even with the serious tone that Sonic Adventure 2 is going for. This
It's
font just takes you out of the experience.
it's it's bundled with every single personal computer on the planet,
Yeah,
basically.
that and like 100 other fonts.
This and
There's
Times New Roman.
uh,
My God, Times New Roman.
oh my god, look at achievements. Do you see the H, I, and E? Look at
All
how
of them
close
are
they are.
they're extremely
Oh,
close, and all of them are slightly different elevations.
oh no, you're right. Oh my god. What
It's
the
ped- We've devolved into utter pedantry. My God.
I mean, when this is what you have to look at, I don't think anybody can really blame us.
Uh, while we're
Very.
talking about typography and UI, I really like the fact that the I really like how Spartan the SA2 UI is, the HUD is. You have the big ring for the rings, and there's a little bit of space between the time and the ring counter, and the score is right above the time. But usually the score is usually the score is offset to the right while the time is offset to the left. Like, it makes it very easy to figure out which is which just by looking at it.
Yeah. Um, they actually this same sort of logic applies to health bars in fighting games. Like,
Yeah,
why do you think that both players' health bars run towards the center of the screen? It's
it's
be-
because that's where the timer is, and the closer the match is, the closer the health bars are to each other.
yeah. Plus, it's good to have everything in one central point. Uh,
Yeah, like
yeah, like
your
everything
eyes are
is
all
in that center.
yeah yeah your eyes are already at the center third of the screen because that's where your characters are, when they're in striking distance of each other, uh, and vertical movement is a lot easier than a horizontal movement for the eyes.
Yeah, that's why you also have meters and like other gauges that aren't related to your health or like guarding or
Yeah,
stun gauge or whatever. That
yeah
you have that at the bottom.
yeah and usually the non-important ones are kept in the corners or whatever.
Yeah, like
For Go on.
no, you go.
Like for non-fighting games, like they keep all of the stuff in the corner so that the most amount of screen real estate is taken up by whatever by the character and the actions on screen.
Yeah,
um so like I'm trying to remember the DX hood back in February, which uh the anniversary hood, which covered like a quarter of the screen around the corners. You just couldn't see a thing, which is rather unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is Thief doing? We devolved into pedantry and already got tired of it. What the fuck? So, Shahar, what you been doing other than playing SA2 mods recently?
Honestly, absolutely nothing. I don't know what to do. I I look, I just I don't have okay, yeah, I think it's better to say this. I don't have enough motivation to actually start working on something. But and like playing anything, I don't know why I keep myself from doing that. I just do. And I'm also severely addicted to this idle game, and I this really isn't healthy. Um
Oh my god, you got into an idle game. I know that feeling. Oh fuck.
Good God, it has so many systems. It has so many numbers. I can't leave it, man. It's horrible.
Dear lord.
Uh, not only that, but
Oh, there it
first,
is. We'll be right back.
oh, finally.
Okay,
Does that mean that he disconnected our Discord
nope,
conversation?
nope.
Oh,
He's still here. I can still hear ourselves.
oh, well, that's good, I guess.
So yeah, Rouge is pretty much done now. Like there are a couple of things that I could add. I'll probably add them at some point, but yeah, Rouge animations are done. I'm waiting. We're waiting for Omega before. We're waiting to finish Omega before we start showcasing the other characters.
Oh, cool.
Like who? Yeah, like so far Tails needs some tweaks. Knuckles needs some tweaks. Sonic is still placeholder Sonic. We're waiting for Kamao's animation. Rouge is done. Rouge is basically done. Shadow is basically done. Strike and me are working on Omega right now. And also Strike and me are also working on Amy, but I'm mostly working on Omega and Strike is mostly working on Amy.
Mm. Did you guys lock down Sonic's moveset already?
Lockdown Sonic's moveset, sort of. We might add a new move. We might not. At most, uh, what Sonic's gonna have is the bounce attack, the homing attack, the boom kick, the spin kick, and the light dash. That's it.
Just that? Just one attack, basically?
Yeah, just the boom kick.
Hmm. Or in spin kick, right? You're not just gonna
Yeah,
leave
boom
him
kick and spin
vulnerable.
kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom
Hmm.
kick and spin kick. He still keeps the spin dash and whatnot. Still keeps the bounce.
Hmm.
Shadow, I think gets this. Uh, Shadow, I think gets the power stomp. I think he gets the power stomp. I'm not sure.
That's weird.
Yeah, just to differentiate him from Sonic. Since right now that's literally what he is. He's just Sonic, but with a ranged attack.
I mean, you could do something with like Chaos Blast and Chaos Control. Alright.
Like cat. Uh, we need um we need moves for him to use when his meter is filled. Chaos Blast. We might just limit it to a super form attack. But Chaos Control, figure we might think of something.
The
Uh,
Sonic Battle Chaos Control would be perfect as a jump action, wouldn't it?
yeah, yeah, it would. Uh, what was the Sonic? What was the Sonic Battle Chaos Control again? It was like he like snaps his fingers and does a thing. What is that
No, no,
thing?
no. I don't know. He just jumps and sort of. Let me look
Teleports.
at it in. Yeah, just sort of teleports forward. You can also angle it
Can't remember.
in different
That
directions.
that could
He's probably gonna show it off in the video at some point here. Uh, no, no, that's just Chaos Blast.
be posted in its stream chat. Okay.
Yeah,
And in
it's
60 FPS.
that is not 60 FPS.
Well, I mean, well, I
It's
mean,
even
if
in
you're
4K. What the hell, Sonic Battle gameplay video? It's not even 60, and he's
oh
not
my
even
god, there.
showing it off.
Oh my god, it's 8 people watching right now. It's like just a conversation of uh, our conversation about DX.
Honestly, like why not? I like podcasts.
I like podcasts too. Like uh, most people I think treat
Ah,
your
there we go. There we go. He shows it off in 1 minute 18 seconds, sort of.
okay.
Yeah.
Since Deep's stream is down, let me just 1 minute 14 seconds.
18 seconds.
Okay, let me just pause this real quick.
Oh, wait, no, it actually is 60 FPS. Just everybody's animations are 30, and the game itself is 30, but the menus are 60. That's
The
so
the
strange,
game.
Sonic Battle.
Well, you know what's funny is Sonic Advance, Sonic Advance 2 and 3, they ran at 60.
Yeah, on original hardware, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's buffering. Come on. Uh,
I can hear the video from you, dude.
yeah, I know. What the fuck is
Maybe,
going on?
maybe mute it, because
Huh?
maybe mute it because they're kind of not supposed to hear anything other than like conversation or whatever.
Yeah, I'll just lower the
You
volume.
have headphones?
I do have headphones. When you're listening to it, does it sound like it's coming from a speaker into a mic?
Nope, it just sounds like straight up direct feed sound.
Exactly.
Well, that's weird.
I thought it showed up in a minute 16. Oh, that's it. Okay, I saw it now. Never mind.
Yeah, it just jumps up and sort of skips forward. You can also angle it, maybe go up, maybe go left, right, up, down. Well, not up,
What's the
down, unlike the
okay?
y-axis,
Ma-
but
I'm sort of wondering, like, what? How would that be different to the boom kick? I guess it's like I don't like. Wants to. Part of me really likes this idea, but implementation. Like, how is that going to be implemented? Like,
I think it's more maneuverable because it's more about maneuverability than overall like distance because let's say you get three of these. You can go you can jump onto you can jump like over somewhere and then go forward, right, then like left, forward. You know, let me draw that up real quick.
okay,
Obviously,
you can conserve your momentum while
N- not necessarily. That's not really how it works in Sonic Battle.
yeah, it's sort of just changes your position, but I don't want it to like ignore collision and stuff like that.
Oh, that's not at all 3.
Like,
That's not at all what I was thinking about. Actually, it would be way better if it completely adhered to collision.
yeah, like I'm thinking like Shadow has to have line of sight. Shadow has to Shadow ignores enemies, doesn't get hit by them, doesn't destroy them when he passes through them.
Yeah,
Uh,
ignores enemies. It's you get 3 of
has
them, so it's really
has
maneuverable, but it's short distance.
short
Is the
distance, has no momentum. That has to be a thing. It has to have no momentum
Yep.
exiting it.
I'm gonna post it in stream chat.
IRL stuff. I'll be back in a few minutes.
That
Yes,
was D4.
yes, yeah. D4 says so. I'm seeing here, yeah, something like that. Like he gets 3 charges.
Gonna post it on the
He,
stream if anybody's interested.
alternatively, he could also use like the meter. He could also use the meter for that.
Nah, you're gonna waste meter on like some small maneuverability. I think that's a little too much. Hell, honestly, using meter for his chaos spear, I think that's just still too much.
Like
Because
like I'm thinking about it. Like the way the meter goes, you gain meter slowly, like 100% over 10 or 20 seconds, and you get and you it increases faster when you're getting rings or defeating enemies.
yeah, that makes sense. Therefore, spending it on these smaller things just because because
Well,
it
I
fills
I
up
guess it
slowly
depends.
over time.
I guess it depends on how much it uses.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe if you could like charge your chaos spear, then it would get take more meter, but it could hit different enemies, or maybe it could home into enemies rather.
Yeah, but it already homes into enemies. Oh, hello. Eve has changed. Chad is Eve back. Hello.
Oh,
He's playing again, but he's still
probably
muted.
just muted. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
D4, we cannot hear you. Can I hear him on stream? Nope, I cannot hear him on stream. He's stuck on a ledge. That's stupid. Sonic Adventure 2 is stuck. Is he invulnerable in the Black Shield? I
Yes.
think that was a thing. Yeah?
He should be invulnerable in the Black Shield. I'm not sure if it's
Oh, he just
Not sure
used
if
it to
it's
destroy
also-
enemy. But like maybe you should test that with a oh my god, he fell down again. Why are you bad at the game, D4?
I don't think it's that he's bad at the game. I think he's just not used to Metal Sonic physics. Remember, this is the Metal Sonic physics.
No. If the streamer is bad at the game, then he is bad at the game. The game isn't bad. It's just that he's bad at it.
I hate that logic, but part of me just I hate that logic, but part of me agrees.
You can use it on me too, okay? it's just rude. It's just funny like that.
Like thinking about it.
Oh my god, he fell down again. He just completely overshot that cylinder? What are those things?
They're technically hexagons.
Like no, like they have
Floating
hexagon.
platform?
Their bases are hexagons. Yeah, that's what it was.
Floating platform.
their bases are
Floating
hexagons.
pillars. Floating pillars. There we go. That's
Well-
the word.
Well, yeah, but what's their general shape? It's a hexagonal cylinder, I guess. I'll have to look that up. Is that a thing? Hexagonal cylinder. It is a thing. Oh, just that. We have learned about a new shape today.
The moment Thief starts playing again, like the view count suddenly drops down. What the fuck?
Oh, people just want to see the Red and Shahar podcast. Oh my god, he's totally vulnerable in that black shield. What the hell? It sucks.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Like it doesn't actually give you invulnerability. It just gives you a damage hitbox, and player characters cannot damage other characters if they have a damage hitbox. If the thing they're attacking has damage hitbox.
That makes sense, I guess.
Remember, like if Shadow jumps and you try to homing attack it during the spotlight, you just bounce off of it. I think that it's the same deal.
Is there a rival battle sort of mode in V2 player mode?
No. There isn't.
I'm sorry for the wait, guys.
That's
Welcome
okay.
back.
Yeah, one of my relatives came in with problems with their phone, so I had to sort that out and also chat with them. I really hope I didn't accidentally catch that on stream. I was paranoid.
Don't worry about it. We didn't hear a thing.
No, we didn't hear it.
Perfect, I muted on time. Because I use a certain hotkey that mutes both my Discord voice and my stream voice. So if
Wow.
only one mutes,
Very careful.
yeah. So Mission Street is beatable with Silver. He's slippery as fuck, but still. You cannot
Red Knight
platform with him. Now let's try Cosmic Wall with Slippery Metal. Slash
Red and I had
Silver.
a fun podcast while we were gone. We were talking about fonts. Try pausing, maybe.
Oh shit! I can make the first jump!
Oh shit, can you?
Yeah. I can't
You
use...
can make the first jump. Is there... Oh wait, no, the cosmic wall physics don't stack up.
Yeah, this seems to...
I think Metal just has cosmic wall physics to the cosmic wall air physics.
Maybe it's... I don't know why, but for some
These
reason I
things
think
are...
it's
Oh god, my homing attack is fucked because there's things you're meant to aim and shoot at, but they don't expect it to be like direct homing attack targets. Because shooting targets and homing attack targets are the same. So like I can home onto stuff. But it's like really risky like there.
What stage are we going to play?
Huh. Okay, so the shooting targets, you can actually destroy them with a homing attack. Can you?
You can't. If that was... I wonder if there's a mod that just lets you do that, so then like the mech stages are more doable.
That would require quite a bit of file tampering, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
'Cause
I don't know how much code alterations are doable, but since there's a full-on fucking physics swap,
I'd reckon physics swaps are just something within the character files, right?
I'm not sure, because I only saw the character, like, motion files, texture files, and physics files. Also, apparently there is some animations that are just common, because I remember I had to go to the common folder to make, like, to get the walking animation for Silver.
Oh, so I'm guessing all of the characters use the same walk.
Most of them. If they don't, they have it in their folder. But most of them use the
Yeah,
common
like-
one.
Which characters have an uncommon font?
I assume
Rouge,
Going to play.
Rouge and Eggman.
Rouge, Eggman, and kinda Metal, because I think Metal is more so the jog and run.
Oh boy, the camera. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Or the pause screen?
What stage are we going to play?
Wait at the pause screen at some point. And look at the letters.
You mean the fact that they've no outline? Wait, letters on the pause are really blurred. Is that what you meant?
No.
No.
You're gonna have to go onto a pause screen so that we can tell you about it.
Yeah, look
Oh.
at leaderboards and achievements.
Particularly the
is-
R.
What do you think about them? What do you think about those?
Don't they jump to the Steam thing?
No. What do you think about how they look?
Oh. The top font. The bloody names are what bother me at the top. Because they use an
What?
actual
No.
font on top. Wait, what is it?
No, look at the just the options
screen,
themselves. Just the
Just look
pause
at the
screen.
pause screen.
Oh.
Also, wow, I didn't know this game had actual leaderboards. Wow. Look
Yeah,
at the.
they work.
That's so weird.
You mean the fact that the font is like only used here?
What?
No,
No,
that's
it's the
Comic
same
Sans.
Comic Sans. It's the
That doesn't
same-
look like Comic Sans.
It's all caps. That's why it doesn't look like it.
It looks too narrow. Like the weight is incredibly light. It looks like the bloody, and the tips on them, it's less curved, because Comic Sans is really rounded. Well, this one is more like a kind of scribed text. It reminds me of the Terraria font more so than.
You don't notice anything about those fonts?
I don't
No,
notice
look
what
at
you
the
mean.
parts of those words.
Look at the R's.
Oh
the
no,
R.
they're above!
Yeah. There we go.
There you
Look
go.
at the HIE in achievements.
Oh, this is like when this is like when we were first working on like the new tech, like the default text for DX, and we had to like reposition all the spacing.
Yeah.
Remember the anniversary demos text spacing?
Oh my god.
Hey, do you think for Silver's fast run I should just make it similar, like the same as the jog? Where it's like one leg is lower down than the other to make it look less like an invisible jet's going down? Because look at how he looks when he's very fast.
How's this?
Yeah.
I need to go.
Maybe. Later.
See it.
Maybe make the jog the same as Sonic, and then make the run the Metal Sonic jog.
Alright. I'll try that in a moment.
How's this? How's this?
Oh, that's strange. The gun beetle from the gun beetle in that park in right before the highway. The gun beetle in between the two gun hunters is not there in that version for some reason. It wasn't there in the Dreamcast version either. It was only there in the
He's falling! I used the
what's
black.
going on?
I used the black shield during the fall, like the long fall, and it looks funny as shit. Also, sometimes I forget the black shield also is an actual fucking shield.
I just saw that. Wow.
It could even affect. It even takes effect before the actual shield appears. If only I could show it off without him literally going everywhere.
One thing I also noticed, the black shield doesn't block.
Wait, hold on.
Is it?
Look at how far
Black shield
back.
doesn't-
He goes so far back from the somersault jump thing with the physics. Holy shit. I think he goes all the... I'm actually curious now. Can I just do a backwards...
How much faster is it?
You'll see. You'll see. Even in 144p. Because it's like... They're almost triple the Sonic one.
Would it be faster to do that? Would it be faster to turn backwards and do that, as opposed to just running forward?
Let me actually see something. Because of like the fact you have to turn around to like it doesn't keep your like once you stop it doesn't keep the momentum. It's not that useful.
Oh, that's disappointing. Like I thought it actually maintained your momentum.
If you talk about something that's maintaining your momentum, the black shield's the #1 fucking option. That shit's always crazy.
Wait, I actually wonder, what if you do that thing and then hold down the button to block? Do the somersault thing and then hold the button.
They're the same button.
Yeah, I know, like double.
I can't do it until the animation ends.
Oh,
Watch.
that's
Wait.
disappointing.
I can do it after the somersault kind of jump, which looks cool. I love how goofy it looks when Silver just fucking falls. Like with the bloody black shield, and it just spins around.
Silver is doing a backwards long jump. Oh my
Yeah. You just hear, take this, take. This will end it. As he just pierces through the bloody city escape stairs. Actually, can I turn the camera on?
It's no use.
It's so powerful it actually makes you go in between the rails.
Oh yeah, like you can't normally do that if you're just walking. Like the game actively prevents you from doing that.
Yeah, the game's just like but then once you you do the bloody long jump, it's like, oh, we have collision? Never knew.
You should do it upstairs.
I did.
It is so dumb. I love it.
On my way to Bowser's castle. Nope, on the way to Bowser in the sky. I'm gonna try what you said, making his current jog the run, and make the actual jog just on foot. Problem is, it might have the Sonic World issue of footsteps. Like no footsteps, it'll just be the float. It'll still use this telekinesis sound. Actually, it already does that with the walk.
Never mind. Like like the footstep sounds, they don't really matter. Not really, but they do add to the immersion.
What stage are we going to play?
Now I'm gonna actually
Ever
work.
notice- You ever notice how SA2 stages are like unbelievably detailed for like they're unbelievably detailed for a game that was released in 2001?
Mm-hmm. Gonna exit out of the message file editor.
It's a game from 2001 and it also runs at 60 frames per second. What a time. Then again, when did Metroid Prime come out?
Was it 2002? Let me see. It's either 2002 or 2003. Metroid Prime.
I think
2002.
it was, yeah,
November 17th.
another launch title for the GameCube. Do keep in mind this is like PS1 era. Like this is PS1 era hardware.
It was like
Like
right during the transition. Like
Yeah,
this
right during the
game.
transition. Right during the transition, and it looks like at the time it was next generation graphics.
To think that I compare it to the PS2 because that's like its closest graphically, and seeing how Heroes can't even keep a stable frame rate, this is impressive.
Yeah, very impressive. Like a lot of the things that SA2 did to keep it itself optimized, I don't think Heroes does that. None of the culling, none of the fog. I don't even think it does level of detail. Although, don't quote me on that.
Okay, so I'm going to probably use display capture now. So I'm going to... So this is the thing I use. Common animations. I'm going to find jogging. So...
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Radical Highway, Mission 5. 1 minute 34 seconds and 7 milliseconds.
Sonic Zero Emblem
Very
Run.
clean.
Zero Emblem Run
Very
in 6
clean.
minutes.
Zero. What the? Zero. What?
Zero Emblems. It's not doable. It's a Mario 64 joke. Let me play.
I don't understand. You're currently looking through the documentation for the modules.
Yup. So this is all the animation files I have for Metal Sonic. Last one I was working on was 227, which is 2-player intro 1. I'm actually going to see if I can overwrite that. So 226. So here's how you swap shit. There's this name in the JSON animation at the very bottom. Notice how they're different? So this means you can't just drag and drop. Each of them have a different name. So I want to make like animation 227 also animation 226. So I go here. No, I go the other way around. I copy this and I paste it here and I save. Then I X out of here, delete the old 226, make this 226, and I am going to find, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to open a duplicate of this folder in a new window so I can go to the SA tools I use. So there should be the animation converter. I drag that in, and now it is, yep, the date modified. Oh no, don't delete that folder. I nearly deleted the entire SA2 tools folder. So then after that, I need to open the command prompt. I'm gonna go to build motion /B. Open, drag this in, .prs. Huh? Well, maybe.
What's wrong?
Just a little typo. There, now it creates a file, which is over here, metalsonicmotion.prs. So I am now going to go find my there's my SA2 folder. Go to mods, Silver the Hedgehog, GDPC, overwrite this. I'm actually going to delete this old rar of Silver and make a new one. So if I fuck up somewhere, either way, if I fuck up, I'm pretty safe because I still have in the open, I still have the original Metal Sonic PRS, which I can use.
Worst comes to worst, you can just re-download whatever you sent to Shahar.
That's why I made a rar file.
Yeah.
Shahar's one is out of date now because I sent the current version I sent out was to Nibrock because of course like he's the one that he gave me the model to use. So interesting thing, if it crashes on startup, it is not the model's fault. It's not the character mod's fault. It's actually just random. If it's when you're loading a stage, then it is the character model's fault.
Okay, if it crashes on startup, then what? How is that random? Like, it's literally just random?
Sometimes, I don't know. So I'm going to go... Actually, shit, I need to change my config. I'm gonna have to unplug my mouse and get my Xbox 360 controller, because my Xbox One controller is dead.
Suddenly remembering that.
Bloody idiot! I just walked for nothing. I forgot it's in the bag that's directly beside me.
I suddenly remember that one meme post about Skyrim mods. Which one of you did it? Which one of you crashed my game? And then like all of it's like a scene from The Office. It's like, which one of you did it? Which one of you crashed my game? And then all of the people from The Office are like names of Skyrim mods, and then
yes, that's a good one.
Yeah, and then it's like base Skyrim. It was me. I'm the one that crashed the game. Base Skyrim.
Okay, I have to go to launcher specifically to change the controller inputs. Because since it has 2-player, it doesn't do what Sonic Adventure does and just let you use whatever fucking controller keyboard combo you want. But here you have to set it. I'm going to set player 1 to keyboard because player 2's keyboard layout is annoying. Set player 2 to gamepad.
That's dumb.
Also, the 2-player models are separate. I already mentioned that. Like the 2-player character select in particular, so that's still Metal Sonic and I cannot extract it.
Cody is asking, wait, so what is this thing? I went to go to work.
I think he was talking about the build motion thing,
Ah,
which basically just packs the animations. And yes, I have the Tails theme. Look at this silver Sonic type robot that debuted in Sonic CD. Good acceleration, but has no special attacks.
What stage are we going to play?
saying he has high acceleration is kind of weird.
Let's see how...
Let's do this.
Let's see if Metal's not... Oh yes, it worked! Did you see his startup thing? It's now the bloody Supersonic one that Supersonic does when you switch to him in the Final Hazard battle. Let me just replay that.
It's loading.
Let's do this.
Oh my god, it is! Holy shit!
As you can tell, he still has the bloody Metal Sonic startup. I just want to make his startup sound. I was going to give him an actual line, but going by the bloody pose, I just want to make him do a bloody blood-curdling scream. As you can tell, I'm only controlling one character.
Well, you only have 2 hands. Although I suppose you could control the character for both of them if you're like if for example you're controlling one character with WASD and the other with suppose that would work.
Sonic got stuck.
You are not very good good at the board controls in this game.
I really am not. It's mainly because my A button on my Xbox 360 controller, because it's the most used button, is kind of pressed in, so it's not really too clicky. So I have to press it in a fair bit, and it's mushy a bit. I'm gonna keep his victory as the metal one, as that works.
Hello.
Who?
Someone joined, it's Becca, and he switched to a different voice chat for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know who this is.
I'm gonna exit game now. Because now I gotta redo the jog animation to be the actual jog.
You're testing it one by one to make sure it works first before instead of doing all of them at once.
Yeah. Once the bloody plugin goes to Blender, I can go to town with Silver and Terios. Well, lesser extent Terios, he doesn't need much new animations. He's gonna be like a hybrid of Sonic and Shadow animation-wise. So basically Shadow's animations, but with all the skate stuff swapped with Sonic's.
Cody's asking, if this is for any online stuff?
I already
If it was
mentioned
online.
it works if the host is... Because Parsec and the stream play together, doesn't it like just do a virtual desktop of the person's game?
Yeah.
So that means that if the person playing has the mod, like the person that's hosting has the mod, yes it will.
Roy Flaherty.
That's my thing. For some reason when I go on Streamlabs it doesn't do my partner account, it does like my actual like account.
It doesn't do D4 the Labrador. It
Yeah, that's what I mean, because that's
it's your Google Plus account.
yeah.
You were your mandatory Google Plus account back in 2012.
Yeah. Okay, so hovering jogging speed is 223. So that I gonna change what I set to 223 to 224. There's so much fucking numbers I have to memorize.
Oh my god.
This shit almost as bad as maths.
Why can't you just make a notepad document or something?
Because that's convenient, and why would I do anything convenient?
Yeah, like after all, you did go through for what 3 stream sessions where you're just click, you're just clicking every layer one by one, changing text.
That was only one stream session, shut up.
Wasn't it two? Like the SA2 theme and
The
SA2
SA2
and
theme was
SA1.
not done on stream.
Wasn't it like
No, the SA2 theme was the first theme I did. That was before streams were even a thing. I have used that method for the SA2 theme, so I'm
Sonic
still
Boom
guilty.
DX Dev Stream 2 SA2 theme from 1 month ago.
You know what? Shut up.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry as well. And for sprinting, I'm gonna have to do a horizontal dash. But one thing at a time here. Rename 224.json. So now I'm gonna
Sorry about
go. No worries. SA2PC. Actually, no, I have to go further back. It's in SA Tools. Because I use SA Tools a lot. I used it when ripping Gamma's animations. I used it for Tails. Because I had to rip Gamma's animations as a base.
What did you use it with Tails for?
Just like verification on the tailspin. Because it was really hard to see in game because the particle.
Oh yeah. So in a way, the tailspin that you actually made was accurate to SA1.
In a way, I just took the 2 key poses.
And you just
Which is why he
but-
swaps between feet and hands. Okay, let's see. Thankfully, since I still have the command prompt open, I don't have to retype the same command again. I can just press up. So now...
I would have been the guy. I would have been the idiot who closed the command prompt when doing that.
I did that last night simply because I'm like, you know what, I'm going to bed. No, one more animation.
Oops.
It wasn't too big of a deal.
Yeah, but it's an inconvenience that
So I'm gonna
could have
go...
easily been avoided if it's an inconvenience that could have easily been avoided if you actually went to bed instead of going. But wait, one more.
But one more level!
Oh yeah.
Time to save and play. Thank God documentation exists for SA2. Because if so, like, there's still not everything, which is why I'm stuck on, like, bits like the text strings. But everything else is fine. Like, Sonic Retro...
Yeah.
What stage are we going to play?
They're full. It's full of pedantic assholes, but the fact that they're so pedantic means that everything is documented.
I just use the
to a certain
articles.
degree.
Okay, let's see, how fast...
Oh yeah. Yeah, the articles are better than any of the forums. White jungle. I love White Jungle as an aesthetic. Too bad that we can't really recreate that kind of aesthetic in Sonic World, even with the fog and rain effect. Like we just don't have the particle. Wait, no, are they particles? Or are they just no, they're not. Oh my god, they aren't. Huh.
The raindrops are relative to the screen, it seems, because when I was falling there, it still tilted even though it was basically like a downwards facing view. And that's not how rain works. So I think it's just baked onto the screen. No, it's just... This is fun.
Nope. Yeah, I guess it is just baked onto the screen. Huh. And it turns on and off based on whether you're indoors or not. I'm mostly talking about the waterfalls though. The waterfalls and the fog. It don't quite match up with I don't quite think we can recreate that in Sonic.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and exit out. Go back to this. Did I even overwrite the silver mod? Let me see, mods. Okay, I did. I'm not a complete airhead. Now I'm gonna have to go into the SA2 files again. Go to projects, test. I'm gonna have to replace jogging. Actually, first I'm gonna have to go to power walk. 7, 8. I'm gonna do jogging first, so I'll know if the float is a power walk or not. Resource. Where is... There it is. I have to go to 8.
Alright, I actually feel like I'm gonna have to turn in early. It's only 11 p.m. right now, but I think now is a good time for me to go to bed, especially after yesterday night.
Alright.
Man.
See ya. This is a bit too tedious and there's nothing much to show on stream. So I'm gonna call it quits now. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you next stream. I don't know what I'll be, but eh.